All right, your American Public Transportation Association recommended practice with the comparison of the rail transit vehicle reliability on-time performance. All right, one is the introduction note, the alternative practices, and taking data calculation vehicle 5-minute on-time performance reliability factors, considering making vehicle to reliability comparison definition abbreviations. Alright, comparison rail transit vehicle reliability using on-time performance. Taking data. The rail transit system should record the data over the commonly recognized periods of the time used the definition on page 3. The American Public Transportation Association recommends the rail transit system record data over the weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual periods of time. Rail transit system should record following data over each time period selected for the rail transit system: total trips, total vehicle cost of late trips. Calculation vehicle with a 5-minute on-time performance reliability. Rail transit shall calculate vehicle 5-minute on-time performance reliability following the following algorithm. 5-minute reliability equals total trips to minus total vehicle caused late trips times 100 over total trips. For example, over a weekly time period, a rail transit system records 1,000 trips of the 20 vehicles caused late trips and 5-minute reliability for the week that calculated as follows. We'd have 5-minute reliability. 1,000 is in trips minus 20 vehicles caused late times 100 over 1,000, give you the 98%. The factors to consider when making vehicle reliability comparisons. Rail transit systems show that you take into account many of the factors interpreting comparison with the vehicle to 5-minute on-time performance with the other transit system. Transit system reliability center maintenance philosophy to attempt the performance made with the part placement over the intervals prevent failure from occurring. Other transit systems have the approach with the previously allow vehicle failures to occur before the maintenance is performed. Train systems reliability center maintenance approach would be expected to have the better the vehicle 5-minute on-time reliability using the performance maintenance up failure upon failure approach. Definition U. The recommended practice does not account with the distance of the vehicle run. Some rail transit vehicles are used short trips, other more long trips. Some of the rail transit vehicles complete many trips per day, others few trips per day. In transit system wishes to take into account with the reliability based on distance traveled. Mean distance between failure reliability measures should be reliability approach for the recommended practice does not take into account with the average vehicle age of the climatic factors, both of which influence reliability on factors that can affect the vehicle's reliability include the type of the right-of-way of the street running versus separated lines, number of the stops per trip, number of the train trips per system, high-frequency integrated network of bus and rail lines. Vehicles may be on time with the transfer location just at the end of the line. Under recommended practice, the vehicle could be late throughout the trip. The makeup near the terminus should be considered on time in this situation. Transit system measure for the on-time performance of all scheduled time points along the line. Rail transit systems interlock locations where the trains must be on time, and otherwise become out of the order. Therefore, trains sometimes can cause system problems. Alright, and then we're going to read the definitions. Departure station, first initial station where the train is either first place for the trip of the train with the direction of the new trip. Destination station, final terminal station of the trip where the train is either taken out of the trip of the train with the direction of the start of the new trip. Late trip, a trip of the train arrive at the destination station more than 5 minutes late with the scheduled arrival time. Late trip measure the end-to-end of the run. Train may be delayed with the intermediate stations by the time can be made up of the prior reaching of the destination system. A trip made with the train stations to make up the time must be counted as the late trip. On-time trips which are trains arrive at the destination no more than 5 minutes later than the scheduled arrival time of the station. Total trips, the total number of the trip over the again given period of time, usually weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually. Total vehicle caused late trip. The total number of trains completed with a late trip due to vehicle failure over the given period, usually weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually. Trip to travel the train with the departure station destination. Vehicle caused late trip. The trip of the train vehicle to destination more than 5 minutes past. This is arrival time failure vehicle of the failure of the train. Subsequent late trains or no vehicle failures that may be late with a dead train are counted on vehicle caused late trips. Vehicle failure, malfunction, any of the vehicle system components. And VIM stands for Vehicle Inspection Maintenance. And that was your comparison of rail transit vehicle reliability using on-time performance.